Morning, it's Wednesday, November 12th, 2025. Here's what Mark Rogers and the RED-E Society are looking at this morning.
We're tracking early numbers on the Renewable Energy Index and getting ready for the community briefing later today.
We usually like to start our trading sessions with prayer, but since we're here, I want to share today's verse of the day with you. So encourage each other and build each other up, just as you are already doing from 1 Thessalonians 5:11. Today's market futures do point to a bullish opening. We still are on the flat side. We see the Dow sitting at 0.22, the S&P at 0.31, and the NASDAQ at 0.55. A few top headlines is that AT&T is a buy after the recent pullback, according to KeyBank, and Centola's Tuesday market wrap-up, non-tech defensive tech leadership, such as the healthcare sector, which was running on yesterday, right? This technical analysis is powered by RED-E Market Structure Pro. Make sure you guys update your indicator today. First thing we're looking at in the RED-E Society is Novo Nordisk. Thank you to those of you who mentioned it within the Discord, but this is setting up for a very nice swing trade. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, if we can get a break above $50.30, we possibly could see this thing run to about $53.96 or a little bit higher. You had a great discount buying opportunity at the lows, and we just actually started coiling back over. Now, intraday, we might see a little bit of pullback here, as you can see, which is perfectly fine because that creates great buying opportunities for those swing trades. Now, intraday, if we continue to hold below this 49.68, you may possibly have a put option entry. Wait for the market to open and let the RED-E market structure tell you what the trend is. That way you'll know how you should move. Right now, the candles are mostly neutral. The next one that we have been watching for a few weeks finally hit our price target, and that is none other than Eli Lilly. It broke above $1,000 earlier this morning while you were sleeping. It went as high as $1,004 and still actually has a buy signal intraday. The premiums on this thing are going to be ridiculous, and so are the spreads. Looking at the 4-hour, we still have more upside here on Eli Lilly, looking at $1,030.15 as a possible price target. Also, guys, you might want to take a look at ticker RKLB, Rocket Lab. Of course, it looks a lot like this here, if you want to see the symbol details. It's up about 3% this morning, but I wanted to tell you that this is more of a swing trade. If we can see it break above $53.02, it could possibly run. Right now, it's actually squeezing. If you go take a look at the shorter time frames, you can see it's already starting to push up. So we definitely need to have that break of structure around that $53.02 and get confirmation right around 53.07 for this thing to possibly continue to push up. So a little bit mixed signals here, but I do like this one for potential swing trade as well. Remember, everything doesn't have to be a day trade. Now, the daily here, however, does have a sell signal with that orange candle using the RED-E market structure. So this one may not move for a very long time. Also, I am watching CrowdStrike, which has been actually on a tear right now. It's sitting at 556.73 on the daily and still has a buy signal, but maintains an inside candle. So again, be very careful because intraday we're seeing a little bit of pullback, creating that buying opportunity for the long-term investor. But for the day trader, you may be able to eyes some potential puts with the $555.10 target price. We zoom in, we look at the 15-minute time frame. If it happens to lose that 556.22, I like that as the best potential entry for put options for myself. Lastly, I am absolutely sick about this play. I practiced risk management yesterday on Microsoft because I just felt bad. I felt bad about what the contract looked like. And guys, we were in the $512 calls for, I believe, next Friday. Now, I was thinking about the theta decay, but this thing had been showing us bullish signs for swings since Monday. And guys, it just broke 510.82. I was hoping this would have happened on yesterday. So right now we see that we need to see it break above 511.15 to hit my initial target price of 512.40. But I still believe that we're just getting started here and we're going to see Microsoft possibly slide its way on up to $540 plus, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, 557.65 is my upside target price for swings. Let's take a look at crypto real quick. I want to go right over to XRP, USD, and I like using the Coinbase chart. Right now, we're very consolidated. We're at 244 on the weekly. Looking at the daily right now, we have already rejected a key trend line, and there was a lot of resistance right here around 252. As you can see, the candle body structure is side by side here. Also, it's below our 50-day EMA. It looks like we're sustaining the current price, and we actually have support right here around $2.36. But if we lose that support, understand it will likely come down and test 222 at the bottom. But if we can break above that 244, I'd be eyeing $2.52 as a target price for XRP. Also, I want to take a quick glimpse at Solana USD. We should be sitting at about 159. I love these prices here because it is excellent buying opportunity to dollar cost average on Solana. We will likely pull back a little bit more if we lose that 153.31. Expect it to drop to about 146.63, which appears to be a key area on the weekly time frame. Right now, we're just in a nice consolidation zone, and there's about a 0 to 1 chance that we can hit 153.65. So just be very careful and take advantage of every opportunity. Understand this is not financial.
And that'll do it for us this morning. Remember, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Join the RED-E Society today and be part of the conversation. I'm Mark Rogers. Thanks for starting your day with us.